up? Here it is, 253-234-7149. Calling, you can hit that line. Then leave a voicemail of what's on your mind. Go ahead and hit that line. Then leave a voicemail of what's on your mind. Check it. Pride after pride when we're speaking. They will never understand why love reach across the world until our people who ain't eating. Let's agree to join together, lead a world with peace in it. If you agree, let's sit down and handle it. You bring your plans, we'll bring ours to scrambling. Then we can go and start from that. From the bottom, keeping love intact. We can go and start from that. From the bottom, keeping love intact.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em.
And we're back. Go! That's supposed to be like at the end and stuff. What's up, bro? How you doing out there, baby girl?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm cool, man.
It's been a while.
No, it hasn't. Well, for you, maybe. But it's been pretty chill. You know, it's been kind of slow going off into this year. But, you know, we'll get everything popping. We'll start our entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Hi?
But look, we're gonna jump on right on to it because it's gonna be one of those nights. We got the little one with us, and he's teething at the moment, so he's making a lot of noise and a ruckus, I should say, not rockets.
No, can't touch it.
Shout out to Velvet Vibes. You heard me for this question. What's the countryest thing you've ever seen?
The countryest thing I ever seen. I can't answer that off top.
Hey, she got extra excited though.
Check it.
Okay.
The very first thing that pops into my head when you say that is I was in Savannah, Georgia. And it was downtown. Downtown Savannah. It was a cab, okay? A taxi cab. But it was like a minivan. Mm-hmm. You know, it's in the city. You might pick a lot of people up. You know what I'm saying? I dig it. Minivan, that's cool. It's like an Astro van to be exact.
An Astro van.
This taxi cab Astro van had spinning hubcaps on it.
Are you serious?
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. No, Papa.
Spinning hubcaps?
Yes.
On a taxi?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
In Savannah, Georgia. That was probably like in maybe 05.
When they was let me see. When they start popping with us, around that time.
But there was like spinning rims. Not the fake spinning hubcaps.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. You know they was fake when they was spinning outside the hubcap.
Well, they're all spinning in different directions.
For real?
It was all bad.
Oh, man. There was a comedian. I don't know his name, but he said, you know what? I never understood that. You getting rims that spins, but you don't even see them spin.
Right.
Oh, man. That's funny. Now, the countryest thing I've seen. Let me see. Oh, that's. What's one of the countryest thing I've seen was being at a funeral and your girlfriend's mom says, "Oh, hey, Uncle such and such," at your family's funeral.
Oh, the day you find out y'all's kin.
The country is shit. True life story. I mean, it wasn't.
I mean, it was down the line. I don't know how that went, but when I mean to tell you, it was like the countryest, man. It was just on a real note, it was extra. It was just funny. I thought it was the weirdest. Country, to almost find out that your old lady is like your cousin. I always thought that was like nasty, but the country is. But hey, that's what happens when you in the South. You never know who you talking to. So I can kind of figure in some places, that's why they never married the same race. But that could just be me. Now I must warn everyone that my guests have left the room, so it will be just moi, doing this cast. I'm gonna see how this goes, which should hopefully be fun, because I talk a lot. See how much I do talk. Apparently, to some folks, it's damn near a lie. So I'm gonna kick this off and let me see what I'm sipping on. I'm sipping on some Smirnoff Smash. See if I can smash and crash this. Hello. Microphone check 22222. Can y'all hear me fine? Just fine. All right. We're gonna jump on up into this one topic. How many people must get a STD before they strap up? With that being said, it's gonna go until, I don't know. That's something hard, because people nowadays don't give two hoots in the house. Like, for real. Now, before I answer that, what I'll do is I'll crack open this Smirnoff. Y'all hit sound effects. Ooh, it's in a can, so it makes it real. I feel like I'm drinking a malt liquor. First sip. Shout my baby out though before I do all answering all that, because she gave as much strength as she could, plus she got the little one, and she work in the morning, so I can respect everything, including the effort. So shout y'all, baby, boo, baby. But that I heard a young man say, he was talking about a condom. He had the condom in his hand and he lit it on fire, saying that I don't get down with the Jimmy hats, with the raincoat. You know, us older, at least in our 30s, no. The 80s babies know what the Jimmy hat is, what the raincoat, what the blanket is. I'm saying protection. Nowadays, as I'm saying, rappers, they just, I guess it's just a saying, it go from a saying to it that actually happening. The kids take that and you run with it, because I was never proud of saying that I ain't use a condom, because the first thing you hear, boy, you know what you can catch? Man, the stuff they got out here, it'll have you straight up running. I mean, yeah. Kids, they try to practice, or they try to allow let me see. They do the help classes, you know, try to educate kids on what can happen. But kids is just so, I want to try this. Be like, sometimes experience shouldn't always be the teacher. Maybe it should be someone who's experienced teaching you, so it can be that much easier. Because when they tell you the pain is crazy, it's crazy. But once again, you know, we living in them times where being experienced, I mean, gathering that experience on your own is the way is the key. Like, I don't know why though, but that's what, you know. Yeah, I was try to make it easy on yourself. You know, some things sometimes you won't always have that, you know, that person saying, you know, saying how what you're going through or about to, you know, go through, what, you know, what the effects are, you know. But people are different. Some people take that advice. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but some people do, myself included. You know, I would rather you be like, tell me. That's like me. I like to use this one little thing with telling the kids. Okay, let me give you an example, because I always, you know how the parents, you know, our parents back in the day used to be like, well, if you jump off the bridge, would you go with Tim? Be like, no, Timmy's stupid. But, you know, I use the, you know, I go a little step further. I say, okay, so there's somebody, okay, you're going somewhere and you're going, say, 50 miles per hour. And you see somebody flagging you down, telling you to stop, telling you if you go any further, if you keep going at the rate you're going, to 50 miles per hour, within the next half a mile, you're going to come to a dead end and there's a dead drop. Now, would you take that person's advice? Seems that they just came from that away. Or would you go and investigate? Or would you just be like, whatever, this is where I'm going? That's like them saying, well, this road has always been here. Nothing happened and it just now collapsed. So I wouldn't go that way if I were you. And you kept going. Would you take advice from what that person's telling you, or would you make it to whereas, whatever, you know, I'm gonna make this, I'm going, this is the way I'm going, my GPS say go this way, I don't care what they say. Well, well, I feel sorry for you, you know, but I don't know. It's, you know, it's a lot of times it's easy. It's easier when some people call them, I don't call anybody despite their condition, their present condition. I don't, you know, judge them, because at times we as human would judge someone that isn't in the same bracket, you know, money wise, financial wise, or knowledge wise. We'll belittle them based off of just the little information we either know about them or what we physically see, versus allowing them to, you know, come at us with the knowledge in which they know, because we don't know, you don't know what a person has been through or what a person knows, period. And you know, so I say, you know, allow a person to say what they gotta say. Don't be so quick to kick up, like flick them off like a little bug on your burger. You know, but you know, don't knock nobody on that. So, you know, I'ma go ahead and get it poppin', and go get it poppin'. I think I got a preview for y'all. You know what? I told my little brother Nick, shout out Nick. I told him I wasn't gonna play this song. Well, I told him I wasn't gonna play it because I told him I was gonna play it, and I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of it. Of it, and at the end of the video, I'm sorry, I'm saying video. Look, I need another sip of this Smirnoff. I ain't slurring enough. At the end of the episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug that in. Also, with some backdrops we got going. So y'all stay tuned and holla.
With the devil on my back, yeah. And these niggas not knowing how to act. With the devil on my back, woo. And these niggas not knowing how to act. Out here working for the white man with the rate deposit and an empty wallet.
Oh yeah. That's just the snippet, just the tip of the iceberg. So when y'all hear the rest of this, you gon' see what's up. Oh, wait, there's more. She's back. She woke up from the dead, girl. How you doing?
Peanut would not go to sleep.
Well, yeah, apparently. I was down here still working the mic by myself.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Yeah.
Way to hold it down.
Oh, I gotta hold it down like gravity. Gravity! What's his name? John Mayer? Last time I said Meyer, you looked at me like I was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, don't do nothing like that. That's just rude.
You like to mix people's name up.
I do. So, well, it's part of the game. It's how it works. But in the process, I just got through from talking about the countryest things. I finished that off, and then I went off into what was it? Hold up. I got my pen in my pad. Shout out to Mr. Mouthpiece. Chris, you heard me. For that hit. Oh, the topic. How many people must get a STD before they strap up? That was the topic.
How many people?
How many people must get a STD before they strap up?
Shit. People will get a STD multiple times and still not strap up.
Yeah. They just be like that feeling. You know what comedians are funny. They say this. I heard one of them. I forgot who. I think it was D.L. Hughley. Him or Chris Rock. Or maybe Eddie Murphy. One of them. But shout them all out. They said, if you really want to know how you feel, go in the bathroom and whack off and see how you feel right after that.
See how you feel right after that?
Yeah, like if you want to go in there raw or not. Be like it's a whole different perspective.
Oh, like get one out.
Yeah,
first.
buzz one. Yeah, get one out right quick and be like, see how you feel afterwards. It'd be like before you know, you'd be like, you know what? Cat Williams, I think, said that. He was like, you know what, dog? I thought I ain't even want that, dog. That's true. Sure, a lot of people be STD free. I tell you that. They be like, you know what? It probably wasn't even all that anyway. Look like it smell like open toe sandals.
Open toe sandals.
Look like when you drop a drawers, it look like ash from a corroded battery. I don't know.
That's all bad.
Should just be crusty. The true meaning of crusty the crabs.
That's all bad.
Itchy scratch. Oh man, that's all bad. But we gon' mosey right along. Why you looking at me like that?
Where'd that topic come from? It's an odd one.
That's the one, Cal. Oh snap! Hold up. What we got going? I gotta check the book for some. I got some good ones. Hold up. Mobile phones. How did we survive without them? All right. What? How old should kids be to get a mobile phone? Better yet, shout out to Adam for this question. How did we survive without them? That's an even better question.
How did we survive without them?
Yeah.
That's a good question. But you know what I remember? Before I got my phone... See, I didn't get a phone until I was 19. I could have been 8. I was either 18 or 19. My mom was not about to buy me a phone to pay no bill. No. And I didn't have a job until I moved out. So...
Damn.
I didn't. I was so spoiled as a kid because I was the youngest. I don't even want to say I was spoiled.
Mom was like, shh.
They just
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? They just never made me get a job. But they didn't give me, I don't want to say I was spoiled because they didn't just give me everything I wanted. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I was still raised, with respect and...
Yeah, you gotta work for what you want now.
Exactly. I was out there mowing lawn and for even to just, I didn't even go anywhere to ask for no money, but anyways, I'm so off topic.
Always. That's the name of the podcast.
What was the question? Oh, phone. So, yeah, I didn't even get a phone because my mom was not about to pay for a bill and get me a phone. She ended up buying me my first cell phone, but she didn't buy it for me until I was able to pay my own bill.
Are you serious?
Yes, I was 18 or 19, one of the two.
I
want to say it was 18 because it was when I lived in South Carolina.
That's when she bought it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
I had a phone before. Actually, you're right. I had a phone before then that my ex got for me. She needed to get a hold of me, I guess, so...
You know what? I had a phone. Now people gonna be like, nah, because I didn't flaunt it because I didn't want nobody. I ain't want nobody setting me up to come and jack me for it. Because if it was something my mom and them gave me, I'd just died over that thing. Because I ain't about to go home and be like, what happened to the phone? See, took it to school. What you did? They jumped me for it. Nah, I wasn't. Yeah, but 9th grade year, they had a buy one get one. I think it was buy 2 get 1 free. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about with the antenna, you pull it up. Was it the little
the real thin ones? They were called Quests or something.
The thin. Wait, the part that you flip down.
No, there was no flip to it.
No, the one that I had was the one where they had the thin
the numbers
antenna. And then you open the phone. It's kind of like you flip it open. It's kind of like a little thin.
Yeah, you flipped it down.
Yeah, I had that joint in. Man, I tell you,
I know you thought you was an OG.
No, but see, that's the thing though. I didn't brag. I never bragged. So with that being said, I didn't always flaunt what I had because I know somebody be like, "Yo, I'm about to come and get that." You heard me? So. And I just kept it on the low, JT knew. Shout out to Jay, but yeah, I remember one time we met this chick over the party line, right? This is when the bill went up.
Look, your old win.
You know your old win. I remember the number 962-2707.
That is so funny.
Jay on there. So she was like, yeah, such and such and such. And I had my other partner with me. Shout out to Tremaine. He was older than us. We was in middle school and he was a little older. But we went over there on the West Bank and I guess I don't know if he was a Crip or I don't know what he was at the time, but he had on an all blue fit. Now, this is the time when we all used to wear each other fit. He had on my fit. So that's the funny part. Well, but I used to wear his clothes, so But we all used to swap clothes. But I kid you not. We went over there, to go meet the chick. Now, we using my phone now. Now, my mom and them say only use it for emergency. Yeah, that bill went up. But on our way going to meet the chick, man, me and man, we standing outside because JT went inside to go meet the chick. Because I'm like, ooh, dude, this the hood. Where we at? Man, someone in there, he came back out. He said, nope. That was JT.
That sound like something he would do.
Be like, hey, son, what you tell her? Nope. Oh, man, son. That joke was, I could not forget it. I said, so you mean to tell me? But see, this is the thing. It didn't hit me until I'm going in the room to go talk, to go see what moms and pops up to. And I just hear a bunch of noise. I'm thinking the TV on, and they yelling like, "Why in the hell is the phone bill this much?" I did a U-turn quick as shit,
making all them phone calls to Miss Unattractive.
The phone, the bill was like $200.
Oh, child!
We ran it. That was before Dills was involved. Man, we ran that thing up so high. I kid you not, man. But then the other time I got it, I graduated from high school. I was working at Six Flags. Now, when I got the phone, it was in the summertime. When I first got my first bill, it was when school started. I was in school and I had to pay for my own books. I was in a dilemma. I was like,
hashtag broke.
You talk, and guess how much my check was? $68. And my bill was $130. And I had books, and my financial aid didn't kick in. I was
hurting.
I was hurting, and the only thing I wanted to do was get fly. I kid you not. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ride it out with these $68. Shoo! I kid you not. It was funny.
That's funny. So as I was saying.
Oh, did I cut you off?
Yeah. Before I got a phone, I remembered everybody's phone number.
That's how
I could remember, like, literally. I knew like over 50 people's number. Like, I literally knew. This was so crazy. Like, people would call me and be like, "Hey, Megan, what's such and such number?" I'm like, "I got you."
You're like, hold on.
And now I know your number, my brother's number, my sister's number, my dad, my mom, Ashley's. I know Jamisha's if I really think about it. And I know, like, the Kent store.
The Kent.
And that's probably it.
It's about to sound bad. I of course remember your number.
Well, did I say yours? Because I know your number too. And I know Rose's number because it's one number off from yours. Like, literally one digit.
Yeah, that's funny. I know yours. The in-laws. I still literally remember all the numbers from back. I still remember my Uncle Nat, Auntie Chris number.
Well, if those numbers haven't changed since then of course you would remember them.
Yeah, but I remember Kel's number because me and son talk just about every day. Work because it's easy. I said Walgreens.
Yeah. No, you didn't say it.
I
but
remember
I know
Walgreens
that you would.
number. I'm like, when I had to put it on the resume, I'm like, oh, that's easy. You asked me what time I took out the trash, couldn't remember. That's funny though. But hold up, let me go back to the question so I don't mess this up. How did we survive without them? I think actually having conversation like, well, without mobile phones, that means there wouldn't be advanced internet, meaning there would be so much on TV, meaning that's when having limited access to like social media and just your phone.
I mean, there's an advantage. There's advantages to having your phone, but I think we survived without them because we didn't know any better. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna say we knew. We knew. To be honest with you,
I'm talking like before cell phones, like before even cell phones were invented. People didn't know better. People, if they needed to make a call, or like let's say it was pager time. That's how people would get a hold of you. They would page you, and you would just go to the nearest payphone because at that point there was no cell phones and there were payphones everywhere. Now you can't find one to save your life.
No. You know what? I think trusting somebody when they tell you that they're going to be in a certain spot at a certain time.
Yeah, I think there was better communication back then.
It was better communication. Even with having what we, have, because you got to think about it. Even when having, and this is why I tell you sometimes, I say, baby, look, I'm not I don't have my phone on me, you know. And it's like that, you know. And back in the day, you got to think about it. You had to just be like, just hope and be like, man, I hope baby all right, because it's bad outside, you know. Versus now, if you lose service, you ain't called me, but I had no service. What you want me to do? It was snow on the road, but
snow equals no service.
well, I'm saying that there was snow on the road. Most likely, it was from a tree falling. Power lines was out, you know. See what I'm getting at?
The snow on the road is from a tree falling. You're making no sense.
I'm just saying I'm just saying there was, you know, it was bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
yeah, I dig it.
But yeah, you know, and I think that's just what it was. Because when you used to call your friends, say if all y'all lived close, but the night before y'all be on three-way or link up. Already be with each other.
I'm gonna tell you how our squad used to do it.
Hold on, can I explain first? Damn. But you know, you be like, hey, look, tomorrow about 11:30, 11:45, we gonna head over by your house, son, and then we gonna go ahead and go to the church, and eventually that's what happened. All right, you can go.
So this is how our squad used to do it. There used to be like 15 of us that used to link on a daily basis. So it would be like, so first we would get a hold of Brandon and Derek because they lived the farthest. Mm-hmm. So we would call them, like before anybody left the house. Usually we would do all the phone calls, like me and Michelle. Yeah. So we would call Brandon and Derek because they were brothers. So, you know, they at the house. So we call them and be like, hey, meet us at the bridge. We always met up at the bridge down by Mom's house.
Oh, that's the meetup.
That was because that's like the central meeting point for everybody, and it was right down the street for us, so it worked. So we'd call them and we'd be like, meet us there. So then we would call the next person and be like, yo, BJ and Derek about to meet us at such and such at the bridge, you know, whatever time. So they'd be like, word. So then we would just wait, you know, we call everybody and tell them that. So then we wait, like, all right. They take about 30 minutes to get there. So after like 15 minutes, we would start heading there. Bam, boom. We'd all meet up at the same time. Or we'd just wait around and be like, yeah, they should be here any minute. Yeah. We didn't have phones. We would call everybody before. Mm-hmm. Figure out where we're going to be at. Bam, boom.
And just go from there.
Yeah.
See, we had a couple meetup spots. We either had...
It was either that or Memorial.
Wait. Memorial what?
The park.
Oh, by the baseball field?
Mm-hmm. Those were our two main meetup spots.
See, we had 3. No, we had a couple meetup spots. But normally... See, this is funny part. Me and Jamal literally stayed next door to each other. Shout out Maul. And it would either be by his house. It would never be by my house because everybody know, man,
your daddy didn't play that?
So it'll either be by Jamal's house or downstairs, or by JT house, or by the Manor, which is across the street from my house, so basically by our house or by JT house. But yup, we meet up over there. Yeah, we go from there.
Yeah, we didn't meet at nobody. If we met at anybody's house, it was either going to be George's house or Mario's house or Michelle's house. But usually we would just meet at the park or we would meet at the bridge.
Now, is it a good thing or does it hinder us from doing things?
I think it could go both ways. Because phones can be very helpful. You know, because it's like having a computer in the palm of your hand at all times. But I feel at the same time like people get sucked into their phones and sucked into the social media and the things that go along with your phone, and it can be bad for relationships or just your personal life, or you know, because people get like literally addicted to their phones.
I would say it's as good as you allow it to be. It can be as good. Yeah, it can be as good as you allow it to be.
It goes back to your very first episode, Electronic Love.
Yeah, or it can go. Yeah. Shout out to first episode. Wait, we just can't. Is it 3 years we've been podcasting or 2?
Honestly, we were trying to think about it. I think me and the boys were trying to think about it. The other
Y'all
day.
too?
Yeah, and we couldn't think of
Me
if it
and
was
Kel.
2 or 3.
Me and Kel was like, is it 2 or 3?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's been a long time coming. But what were you talking about?
Are phones helpful, or do they hinder you?
No, I'm saying because there's been people who has shot, like Chance the Rapper shot a music video with his phone. I believe it was Chance. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. They can be very helpful. You can do a lot of things with your phone,
but it's only up to the user. That goes with everything, because some people have a smartphone and literally will ask the dumbest questions when they have a smartphone. But the thing is, I don't want to always have to resort to just going in my pocket and just looking up the answer and not getting it that quick. I want to learn how to do research on my own. Like, go to the library and teach the kids what a thesaurus is. Could you ask them, huh? If you ask them how do they find a library book without going to the computer, they wouldn't tell you. They wouldn't know how. But it can be as helpful as you allow it to be, or as good, or it can be as bad as you allow it to be. Because I do find myself sometimes just in it, and I'll be like, I'm not just doing that, but just my thumb is just getting a workout. And I'm like, nah, let me, it's so now I try to catch myself and like, what do I really, because I do my music in my phone, so I'm like, what am I doing music? Am I searching for some beats? And am I putting on, most of the time,
are you doing something useful, or are you just scrolling social media?
I like to rap, so what I do is I put on a lot of different beats and see what type of flow I can create. And I'll tell you one thing, that junk is fun. I'll be in there like a little rap nerd. Yeah. I got some new music coming. Shout out to New Music. AKA UD. I don't know who that is, but
UD?
yeah. Good music coming through. Shout out Adam for that question. I like that. We took that and drifted. For real.
What's the next question, baby?
Okay. Dating through social media. Wait. I'm sorry. I mean to cut you off. Dating through social media apps.
What about it?
Like, what's your take on it?
What's my opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't dated in a really, really long time.
Shout out your boy for putting it down. Yeah.
He's so silly. But to each their own. If that's what works for them, I can't say that it's. I've never actually done it. I like to meet people face to face. But yeah, I can't knock it. My brother met his husband on an app. So, and actually, my cousin met his wife through like eHarmony, which is, a dating site. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not possible to find love like that, because I feel like it is. But I feel like there's a lot of creepy people online, and to be able to weed through that and be successful without running into something crazy or some crazy, I think is getting harder and harder these days. So yeah, call me old fashioned, but I think the old meet face to face thing is more my type.
You know what? I think all those dating apps, social media apps, are just nothing but like Black Planet and MySpace without the background.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying that's how I usually do hookups, you know, and I met some decent people through that, which was surprising because I always thought I was catfished once. And good Lord Jesus, Lord and Lord,
you traveled across the world to go see that girl too.
Let me break it down. No, I have to. I have to replay this. I have to. This is like the funniest thing. I mean, I'm looking at the profile and I'm like, yo, okay, you know, and she was from Louisiana. So I'm traveling coming from Kent. And my folks who are from Seattle know how far Kent is from Tacoma on the metro, aka the bus. For my New Orleans folks, Rita. Y'all know. I got fitted to it. It was hot. I remember what I had on and everything. I had on my
You don't need to go into full details.
No, because I thought I was fresh. This is when I had my dress. You know, I had on like a green shirt with some like my brown plaid, dark brown and brown, something like that pant. And my G Nikes I had on, aka my Air Forces.
Those are Air Forces. G Nikes are not the same thing here
G-Nikes
as they
from
are
New Orleans.
in.
G
No,
we
G
gonna have
Nikes are Cortezes.
Hey, we gonna have a debate.
Yes. Will you guys please tell me what you call G Nikes? Is it Cortezes? Or is it Air Forces? Because G Nikes in Seattle are Cortezes.
No, I was just about to say we need to have a Seattle New Orleans poll. See what you get.
Yeah, y'all let us know.
We're gonna have to
comment down below.
Comment down below. Click on the link and subscribe. Yes or no. But look, check it. So I'm driving in. Yo, it's hot. I'm sweating, but I'm like, yo, I'm about to go see little mama. You know.
Thinking that she's a fly piece of meat.
Now look, I'm all the way by the base. I'm by Fort Knox. What do you call it?
You said Fort Knox.
Not Fort Knox. I was at St. Knox. Wait,
This man. How long have you lived here?
I don't.
At that time. At that time, it was called.
Come on, look at you. You ain't know it yourself. You don't even know what you're... Wow.
Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis.
You were making me laugh.
Okay. I was... Let's just say I was there. So, now, I'm all the way out there, and I'm like, she really told me it's all the way this far. So, I'm like, cool, you know. It's just me by myself. So, I get off the bus. I even went treated myself to a Slurpee, because I'm like, you know, I'm like thinking about the picture. I'm like, she cold. Okay, so I'm walking.
You had to cool down with a Slurpee?
I did. Besides, it was like 100 degrees that day. It was hot. So all of a sudden, walking down the street, because she called me. I'm like, hello? Well, yeah. She was like, that's me walking down the street. You don't see me? And I'm like,
I see somebody, but it ain't
I was
you.
like, wait. Nah, I don't see you, but I see this fat chick waving at me.
Oh, shit.
She was like, boy, stop playing that to me. I'm like, oh, wait, where the bus go?
Was she like big?
But no,
this
is the thing. She
wasn't. You just weren't expecting her to be of that stature.
No, she wasn't. She was a thick girl, but she wasn't fat. She was just a thick girl. But the picture I seen was completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, body wise, it wasn't all that bad, but it was a little past my criteria. It was past my criteria, so I'm like, oh, and you know, face wise, I'm like, oh, so
shallow.
No, this is why. This is why. Her sister had a broken arm, right? No, a broken leg or foot, and she had to have her sister with her in a wheelchair. So we going around to the park, and she just trying to rub on me, holding on my arm. I'm like, why? It's hot. I'm like, what you doing? It's hot. I'm like, look. So I'm playing basketball. You know, I'm getting cool with her peoples. You know, but it turns out she was a cool chick. I just hated the fact that she was all on me, and I was like,
So, who did she ever tell you whose pictures they were?
No, but look, check it. This about to be the funny part. So she ran off. She walked off and went to go talk to her friend, and her sister was right there playing ball. And she said, "Let me ask you something." Her sister was one of the most intelligent, funniest young and blunt young ladies I knew at the time. This girl said, "Let me ask you something. Why would you come all the way from Kent to meet her?" Which
her own sister.
Her own. I'm like, why would you say that? She was like, "Cause you don't look like the type to mess with her." I'm like,
that's funny.
And I'm scratching my head like, why would I? So, as the day go on, I'm just like, her sister's like, see, I told you, you messed. So I asked, I said, look, let me ask you something. I'm gonna be real with you.
Was her sister younger or older than her?
Younger.
Oh, okay.
Way younger. Her sister was like, at the time, 9 or 10 years old.
Oh, shit.
She, like I said, she was a smart, funny, blunt look. And, I mean, her mom's was a sweetheart. I mean, they wanted me to stay over for dinner. I'm like, yo, it's late. I need to go. I'm like, I need to go.
How old were you at the time?
I was like, I just moved up. 18, maybe. No, I was probably about 19.
Still in the hookup stage.
19, yeah. But I asked, I said, yo, the profile I was looking at, I didn't see you on none of them pictures yet. She was like, what you talking about? I am on them pictures. I say, well, I looked at the profile, I'm like, that damn show ain't you. So, I looked through some pictures and just so happens I see her in the picture with the cold looking cousins, but kind of got her little eyes and her little hair, her little head in it, smiling. I'm like,
so you can barely see
it. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm good. Come to find out, my cousin Greg knew.
That's so funny.
I'm like, dude, you could have told me. Like, I ain't know. I'm like, wow.
That is too funny.
But yeah, the dating sites, that was funny, man.
Yeah, I just feel like if you are gonna go that route, be very cautious.
Very cautious.
Don't put too much information out there. You never know who you're actually talking to on the other end.
But you gotta think, now, you can't do nothing when it comes to social media. If you have a Facebook, it's spooky because you can take a picture, and while you're taking a picture, a person's phone automatically scans your face, and they can just post a picture, and the picture itself will tag you. That's spooky.
Yeah. No, if you're like on Facebook Live and you go towards like, let's say I aim my phone at you, instantly it'll pop up. Like, do you want to tag Jerry?
See, that's spooky.
It's super crazy.
That's what we like. Yeah. Be like, man, you ain't gotta do nothing to get your face recognized.
That face recognition is no joke.
Just like that. Man, then that makes me want to talk about this artificial intelligence, but we're gonna leave that for another day. Shout out to Seth for that one. Cameraman of the year right there. That's my guy right there. When you come back, bro, we gonna make it happen. We gonna finish. And I can't wait to hit y'all with the video with me and the boys. You heard me? But if y'all haven't, once again, go check out the Butter the Bread. Mm-hmm. For those of you who may not know, the butter the bread or the two ends. Do you eat the end? If so, check out the video. Shout out to Aunt Kyle, and Cal. They did their thing. Now back to your regular scheduled program. We got another one. All right, now. This is a question, I guess, pertaining to me. Well, boys, men, when we were young. Did you play with bears and dogs growing up? Now, as a female, I would suspect that you would. But did you play with a lot of dolls?
Honestly, I did, but I played with more G.I. Joes and cars. Dude, Micro Machines were my shit. Do you remember Micro Machines? The teeny tiny little cars? They're like monster trucks and different cars, but they were little. Anyways, we had hella Matchbox cars and the Micro Machines. We didn't have the Micro Machines. My neighbors had them, but we played with them all the time. And Lincoln Logs. We were always outside riding our bike or playing in the mud. We used to, in the gravel, we would make like courses for the Micro Machines, because it would be, you know, it would only be like yay big, but the cars were so little that we would make like little race tracks for them. And dude, we used to do all kind. I was always outside in the dirt. Really, the only person that I played dolls with was Elena, because she was hella into Barbies.
That was your best friend,
and that was my ace. Yeah. So we would play with Barbies, but really she was the only person that I played Barbies with, because that was really the only girl that I hung out with, besides like my cousins and stuff. Yeah. But other than that, I was hanging out with the fellas.
Yeah, I played with action figures.
Dude, I used to have a Stretch Armstrong. I never
had one of those. I had wrestling men.
It didn't last long. I was too curious on what was on the inside, and I ended up cutting it open.
What was on the inside?
It was like some rubbery jelly shit. I don't even know how to describe it.
You'd be surprised. The materials they use to make these things.
As I listen to myself say those words,
you sound old, huh?
No, we're always getting on TT for like destroying his things, and I was the same damn way.
I always tell you, I be telling you, leave the boy alone. You be on his ass like his funk. I kid you not. I be like,
because I know his game. I was that.
Let me tell you something. I know his game, but I look at it like this. I ain't gonna catch everything he do, because I know he be up in here.
He's a sneaky one.
Scoping and hoping.
Gotta watch him.
He be in here scoping and hoping you leave the room. Oh man! So as you leave the room, yang. How many pieces? I don't know.
He's a quick one, man.
Huh?
He's quick.
He's quick, but evidence is always behind him.
That's one thing. He always gets himself caught, no matter what kind of sneaky stuff he's up to. He doesn't realize like how to hide evidence, or which is a good thing, because he gets caught all the time, and he thinks he's getting over on us, but he's not.
The moment he becomes smooth, you be like, I know I didn't put this. I know I didn't set a 5 here. Nah, I'm the only one in here.
Man, what was the? Go ahead.
No, but where were we?
Playing with dolls. Animals.
I play with action figures.
But you had sisters. You didn't do like. You used to play dress up or anything? Because we used to dress my brother up.
I'm gonna tell you. My sister, when I was this is how you know when I was bored. I'd be like, hey, y'all feel like planting my hair? Because I had a big bush. Yeah. And I used to like just my scalp used to itch. So when it itch, I'd be like, hey, y'all want to keep on, you want to scratch my scalp? And I'm saying, for the people that's from the, I don't know if it's just from the hood or black thing or what, but I know my whole family like scratch my scalp, and it felt good. Get the dandruff out, flakes, whoop whoop, then graze it. But they used to hot comb one side and gel the other side. My mama used to come up like, boy, what happened? I'm like, we got bored. I couldn't go outside. I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, your parents were like super strict. You couldn't go outside at all.
No.
I'm talking like when they were at home.
But I used to somehow find money to go to the store and come back 3 hours later. Mama Jerry, I got you some Skittles.
You used to bribe your sisters.
I used to try. They used to take the bribe. They used to take what they wanted and still rat. I'd be like, man, whatever. I didn't really get in trouble, but yeah, I'm like them dang children. But playing with bears, I never had a favorite blanket. But no, I didn't play with bears. My uncle caught me and me and Jamal playing with some baby dolls one time. But Sydney, my cousin Sydney, shout out Sid, she was in school, and we didn't have anything else to do, and she had like this Barbie collection. So we was in there playing karate and wrestling with the men. It's not like we was like, ooh, Barbie, get dressed up, put your dress on. Ooh, she's sexy. No, we wasn't doing that. We was like, hey, son, make Barbie get on the top turnbuckle and elbow drop, son. That's what we was doing, you know. So, I mean, we came and we like, oh, psh, and they just seen it like, what y'all doing? We bored, y'all. Say find something to do.
That's funny.
Oh, man. So that's what we did. You know, I know Reed, he has a little bear. What, Tumblebug?
His name is Tumblebum.
I always get it, Tumblebum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tumblebum.
And Tumblebum has history. My aunt bought him for Nehemiah when he was a baby. And Nehemiah actually did his 3-month photo shoot with little Tumblebum.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And now Kyrie just loves that little thing. He carries it everywhere. It's not little. It's kind of big.
Yeah. Compared to him.
Yeah.
He a little smart. Man, you know what? I know you don't ever wish this on nobody, but as I'm sitting there and I look at him, he gonna be one of them short. Ain't gonna say nothing, but he gonna have a slick mouth.
He's a smart little fella. He's gonna be real witty like Nehemiah.
And that's what people gonna be like. You got a slick mouth. Nah, I just let you know what it is in a nice way. Deuce.
Yeah, because, he's going to get all the game because he's going to have 2 older brothers. He's going to, yeah.
Oh, you just
He's
gonna
gonna
pass
be a
me
smart
right
boy.
on up. You just gonna pass the seed maker right on up, huh?
No, what I'm saying is all the stuff that we don't want him to know, his brothers are going to teach him.
Oh, man. Hopefully they teach him right. Hopefully.
They will.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you one thing. He might be little, but he ain't going to be no punk. He already bought that life.
He just walk up, be like, huh, nom. He be like, did he just smack him for his urge?
Yo, today, I don't know what happened, but I was in the bathroom taking out my contacts, and I hear TT scream so loud. And I'm like, what are you yelling? Because Nehemiah was right by me, so I'm like, what are you yelling about? He just threw something at me, and I'm like, boy, this dude is 9 years younger than you. He's not even 2. Like, he's a baby, and you yelling like that. Oh, jeez. He'll let his 2-year-old punk him.
Yo,
that's the thing. He's not even 2 yet. You letting this baby punk you.
I would tell you, the one day we were sitting right here, and Reed just went up, his hand cocked back into the back of life and swung it back to the future. Hit TT in the face, right in the eye. Oh,
that can be painful.
He hit him hard. He has a mean little. He got me one. I'm like, oh, this boy just. He got a mean kick too, especially when he be asleep.
That boy is asleep wild.
He got that side from you. Cause I sleep in one position.
No, you don't. You got like 3 you sleeping.
Everybody know
I looked over this morning. You and Reed sleeping in the same dang position.
So what's wrong?
Cute.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. It was just cute. Remind me of that part on Forrest Gump when Forrest finally meets his son, and they sitting in front of the TV and their little heads just cocked to the side at the same time.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That's fine. Oh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. What you think I'm about to say?
Hard telling.
You know what time it is. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Boom. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Quote
Give it
of the
to
day.
us, baby.
Oh, shout out to No Phony Podcast, our networks that we rock with. You heard me? X Squad affiliates. You heard me? You know, we doing it big, they doing it big. You know, one big happy family. You heard me? We gonna keep that motivation rolling. So quote of the day, and shout out my guy Cal. You know, we were busy this weekend. I ain't gonna even lie. I worked crazy, and he had basketball. Shout out to Azzy and her team. They came in 3rd place. And if you haven't, check out that kid's YouTube channel. Plug. Whoop, whoop. Also our vlogs on just everything in which we do. So that quote of the day goes something like this. I know somebody over there.
Ain't nobody sleep.
Yeah.
Resting my eyes.
Check this out. There's like this little wording at the bottom of the left corner of the page. The law of attraction. Judge nothing, you will be happy. Forgive everything, you will be happier. Love everything, you will be happiest. Boom. What you think?
I like that.
You like that?
I was waiting for more, but then again, I might have dozed off.
That probably was your dozing off. Yeah. Let me see. You want another one? I got another one for you. You want another one or no?
Do what you do, baby.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Self-control is strength. Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood doesn't shift based on the insignificant actions of someone else. Don't allow others to control the direction of your life. Don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence.
Bam, boom.
Bam, boom. That's how it is. Ooh, felt peaceful saying that. But, you know what it is. All things must come to an end. But first, let me let y'all check out these backdrops. You heard me.
It's the drop section. It's the drop section.
The truest crime. This podcast is for people who only want to hear about the truest of crimes.
The most serious crimes. And the crimes that aren't downers. Do you like crime and comedy? Cromedy? Here's a sample of what you might hear. Florida man kidnaps scientist to make his dog immortal. A North Shore brothel has complained to the local council about plans to build a church in the same street, fearing it will bring the wrong sort of people into the area.
A man called Erie Police at about 8:30 p.m. Wednesday, March 7th, to report suspicious peanut in his backyard.
You can find us at thetruestcrime.com or anywhere you listen to podcasts.
What up, everybody? This is Scoop Grady. This is your boy AB. Make sure y'all check out the Inside Scoop the second of every Wednesday. Make sure y'all check us out.
Yeah, man, we dropping this shit every other Wednesday, man, at 11 motherfucking o'clock. Please.
Kill, kill, double fucking kill.
Man brain. You know you want it. You know you need it. Let me introduce you to our team of audio professionals, 100% committed to giving you the greatest extreme comedy podcast of all time.
What's SPH? I'm so super cute.
Send me your orgasmic release videos.
You can get it rootin'. You can get it tootin'. You can get it doing doughies in your yeet. Mi nombre es Tío Yeti. And you just laugh at little Hank. I ain't gonna pretend I is fresh. But looks like you might like that.
And most importantly, I'm Skullfucker. Rah! Go to manbrainpodcast.com to get orally violated. Manbrain out.
That's how we do that in the drop section. You heard, man. But I could have sworn I've been saying back section. I don't know why, I probably have. But this Smirnoff is getting to a brother. And we must call it quits. Had to go tuck in the missus. But we gonna keep it short and sweet. You know how we do. Once again, shout out Cal. That he wasn't here on this episode, but due to we have more. But you know how we do it. Cal and Jay, a day. Go!
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Rick and Daddy's music.
With the devil on my back, and these niggas not knowing how to act. Backpacking with a strap, gaining knowledge for the wealth. Stay in school, don't be a fool, and sip on this to get you through. It's a shame how life works when your money thin like dirt. I ain't a rapper, I'm just here to tell my story behind dope beats. And how I'm young, making the moves with the money that I make. 90% right off the top goes to you know who. And let's thank God I don't have a baby mama too. No drama, I kick back in the summer, feeling like Stevie when he wonders. Life or death on my mind, feeling like it's my time. Until my son gave me the biggest smile that sent chills down my spine. Lord. On to the hood. With the devil on my back, yeah. And these niggas not knowing how to act. With the devil on my back, woo. And these niggas not knowing how to act. Out here working for the white man with the rate deposit in an empty wallet. Window crack to let some air in as I speed up to make the light. Same shit, but a different outtake on life. As I penetrate, why motivated to take care of mine. While sipping this wine on nickels and dimes, we winning. I'm hoping tomorrow will give me the right numbers on my lottery ticket. I can vision life a little bit smoother on the other side from where I reside. If I win with this lottery ticket, I slow it down. As I look around, no ambition, this must be the end result. Slaves to the dollar, I can't let that flow. Money is the key to happiness, some say. While they flying on jets and cruising on boats, away. With the devil on my back, yeah. And these niggas not knowing all up on me, that's the devil on my back. Leaving so much fire, my spirit's about to crack, and I don't know how to take it, embrace it, even manage that. But I won't know what was coming. The hood told me to plan for that. As I move on, it becomes hard, cause the devil attempts to drown you even when you have a lifeguard. I dream about it, write about it, prove you wrong. Just think about it, love your life and move along. That statement simple, instead we keep each other down and low like this a game of limbo. Ducking the punches of negativity, slicing like Kimbo. Cause I'd rather be broke, singing love song, and rocking with the demons all splurging in the same boat. Now I'm gone.
You know we got 'em.